The Young and the Restless spoilers for August 4th to 8th reveal Victor making moves, taking aim, and clashing with family. Meanwhile, Jill and Billy finally have that long-overdue conversation. And time's up for Audra. Next week on The Young and the Restless. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, isn't taking time to ease back into Genoa city life now that he's back from Nice. In fact, he's attempting a few preemptive strikes before Kane, Billy Flynn, is able to further his plan for GC domination. Early in the week, look for Victor to clash with family members Nikki, Melody Thomas-Scott, and Adam, Mark Grossman. On Wednesday, Victor finally drops the hammer on Audra, Zuleika Silver, and gives her walking papers, to no one's surprise. She and Victor had a deal, and Kyle, Michael Mealer, sussed out her seduction plan, and now she's experiencing the consequences. Victor will no longer fund Vibrante. How will Audra handle this major setback? On Thursday, despite Lily's reluctance to ever believe anything Victor and Nikki tell her again, Victor's latest strategy involves Lily, Crystal Khalil. In the south of France, Victor probably witnessed Lily wanting nothing to do with Kane. Look for him to try to capitalize on that animosity when Victor wants Lily to join his revenge plot. Will she sign onto Victor's campaign against Kane? Meanwhile, on Friday, Victor makes an unexpected deal. Does he make it with Lily or someone else? Watch this. Soap Hub says, gives you the breakdown you don't want to miss. Mother and son share potentially savage conversation. Billy, Jason Thompson, has been done with his mom ever since she allowed Victor to gobble up Chancellor. But there's been little to no face-to-face interaction between the two since. Well, that's about to change when Jill, Jess Walton, and Billy share a heated exchange. There is no way a chat between this mother and son is going to be anything but heated. Billy feels an immense amount of betrayal, and it's colored everything that he has been doing since, including the fact that he is leaving Abbott Communications in Sally's, Courtney Hope, capable hands while he joins up with Kane to take back Chancellor. Will Billy pull any punches considering that Jill is undoubtedly experiencing grief over losing Chance, Connor Floyd? Expect a lot of intense emotions to be exchanged. Read this. What's in store for these YNR couples after Nice? Kyle's busy week. Kyle will be happy to hear about Audra getting served what he thinks is justice for her shady tactics in Nice. However, he'll also have his own consequences to face. Next week, Kyle comes clean with Claire Haley Aaron, presumably about how far he had to take things with Audra in order to prove she wasn't on the up and up. How will Claire react? By the end of the week, Kyle starts making his own proposals, and it involves one of the Newman sons. What happens when Kyle tries to strike a deal with Adam? What's the purpose of this move, and will Adam even take it seriously? Read this. Find out who is named Soap Hub's Performer of the Month for July 2025. Time for Chelsea to get off the fence. Finally, Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, is forced to take sides. Everybody knew this was coming, especially with the fact that Billy has made no bones about aligning himself with Kane. This has to be about choosing between her sympathies for Billy and the Newman family. With Victor on the warpath, there's no way he'll stand for Chelsea's attempts to get Adam to back off Billy. If Billy is firmly in Kane's camp, then all bets are off. She'll pick the Newmans over Billy, right? Victor Newman returns to Genoa City and immediately clashes with Adam over his decision not to destroy Billy with Newman Media. Chelsea reveals a secret about Kane to Lily, after previously convincing Adam not to attack Billy. Kane forms an alliance with Billy, Phyllis, and another surprising individual, setting him up against Victor. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, August 4th, prove that Victor, back in Genoa City, is a Victor mad at Adam. It's good to know that his recent traumatic experience didn't change our old Vic and iota. Victor loses patience with Adam. Adam, Mark Grossman, scaled an entire mountain both ways in order to bring important corporate news to his family trapped in France. Victor, Eric Braeden, thanked him. But now that he's back in Genoa City, it's, "What have you done for me lately?" Who cares that Adam held down the professional fort while they were all gone, or that he was Victoria's, Amelia Heinley, only family support after Cole's, J. Eddie Peck, death? The important thing is that Adam decided, all by himself, with no fatherly input, not to destroy Billy, Jason Thompson. How could he?
How dare he?
Such insubordination will not be tolerated, you got that? More. Find out what happens next week on YNR. Chelsea shares a secret with Lily. But Adam didn't decide not to humiliate Billy on his own. It was actually Chelsea's.